Fatherhood forever, kingmakers and super dads. Sons definitely need their fathers, and fathers need their sons. And what do we all need? Well, I'll tell you what we don't need. Cat food. Yeah, cat food. Let's think about this. This one's called meat. Fat cats and play cats have lost the will to kill for the food they eat. Fat cats and play cats can eat from a tin and still consider it meat. Line 1. Have lost the will. Fat cats and play cats apparently have lost the will to kill. So, even when there's a need to kill and eat, some of us no longer have that ability. Only hunter-gatherers take risks. It requires the killer instinct. The term hunter-gatherer describes that instinct in men to provide for their families and to go out and gather resources. It used to require actually killing. Fortunately, not anymore. Except if you're a butcher. We get our steaks vacuum sealed now. But we still need the killer instinct to survive the modern world. Unemployment, taxation, crime, epidemic, wrongful arrest, xenophobia, pornography, paedophilia, malnutrition. Some teenagers have no idea that eggs come from a chicken's bottom, believe it or not. Or that bacon requires the death of a pig, believe it or not. Or that local greengrocers buy their veg from a place you can buy from and get it for half price. Or that clothes collected from a rubbish tip sell for money in other economies. Or that if you're patient enough to sit by the river with a fishing rod, you can feed yourself. Or grow your own vegetables if you can plan a year ahead. Running your own business is a fashion, unfortunately. Far less about economic stability and more about lifestyle and class distinction. Lifestyle, there's an interesting word. A life based on style. A life based on a fantasy rather than reality. Everything is not always as it seems. Like dark-skinned models on the catwalk and in our fashion magazines all of a sudden has nothing to do with supporting anti-racism. But common sense says never lose sight of the basics, of the fundamentals. Never lose sight of what's important. Survival, that's important. And survival instinct and survival techniques. Teach your son how to cook and how to live for a week on £10 worth of vegetables. Jay-Z and Dame Dash could probably go back to the hustle if they had to. T.D. Jakes reckons that he could. And he was a chef. So here's the story. Son says, "Dad, lend me £250,000. I want to start a business. I've been working on an amazing app that makes primary school mathematics child's play." Dad says, "Sure, son, as long as you can guarantee me there's no risk involved." And the son says, "But Dad, there's bound to be risk involved." And Dad says, then I'll tell you what, I'll keep my money and you stick to the day job. So there you have it, the word for today. High risk or low risk? Thank you so much, sons, kings, princes, kingmakers, super dads, super kings, for liking and sharing, and subscribers get the free MP3, Speakology, spoken word, house music, premix, download. Do it today. Do it now. Fatherhood for life.